Why I'm returning to Minecraft cheating. At this point, I'm done pretending that getting good at Minecraft the right way still matters to me. I spent a long time playing legitimately, countless hours practicing mechanics, perfecting my aim, grinding for improvement, and trying to take the game as seriously as possible. I wasn't terrible, I held my own, and I had my moments of pride. But I also wasn't at that elite, top-tier level. I was stuck in the middle, not bad enough to be a joke, but not great enough to be a legend. Over time, that middle ground stopped feeling like a place to grow and started feeling like a cage. The excitement slowly faded, and playing legit began to feel more like a second job than actual entertainment. The grind became a chore, and the reward for that chore just wasn't there anymore. The truth is, I don't care about the prestige of skill anymore. Rankings, competitive progression, and long-term mechanical improvement no longer hold any value for me. What I care about is the experience of having fun. If a game stops being an escape and starts being a source of stress, then the way I'm playing it no longer makes sense. Forcing myself to stay legit only led to burnout, frustration, and a constant feeling that I was wasting my time on a treadmill that wasn't going anywhere. I realized that I don't need a leaderboard to tell me if I'm having a good time. Another massive catalyst for this decision is the reality of content creation in today's landscape. When I played legitimately, I felt like I was screaming into a void. I would put in hours of effort to record a good game, only to fight for every single view, watching the numbers barely move while my energy drained. But the moment I started cheating, everything changed instantly. Getting views, likes, and subscribers became so easy it was almost ridiculous. The algorithm finally started picking me up because the gameplay was faster, the clips were more intense, and the reactions, both positive and negative, were stronger. The engagement just pours in effortlessly compared to the soul-crushing grind of legit play. When you see your channel blow up and your community grow with half the effort, it's a massive wake-up call. It makes sense to stick with what actually works for my audience instead of forcing a style of gameplay that simply doesn't connect or get noticed. Over time, I also became much more comfortable with this style of play, especially after finding the right tools for the job. For a while, I looked into the standard paid options like Vape V4, but then I heard about Raven B+. Being a free Ghost client, it offered a different experience that I found much more accessible. Once I started using it, everything just clicked. Now I am completely used to Raven B+ to the point where it's basically second nature. It's integrated into my speech and my movement. It feels familiar, it's reliable, and it aligns perfectly with how I want to experience the game right now. Instead of focusing on slow, tedious improvement or the pressure of serious competition, I can jump straight into the fast-paced, high-energy moments that make for great videos and keep me entertained. I understand that a lot of people have a deep-seated dislike for cheating. Many believe it ruins the integrity of the game and spoils the experience for others, and I respect that that is a valid opinion from their perspective. I'm not here to argue with that. But the reality is that everyone plays games for different reasons. Some play to reach the top of a leaderboard, some play to test their personal limits, and others, like me, play simply to have fun, stay relaxed, and build a community through engaging content. Right now, my priorities are personal enjoyment and channel engagement, not a certificate of legitimacy from a community I no longer feel a part of. This decision isn't about trying to trick people into thinking I'm a god at the game, nor is it about proving anything to the competitive scene. I'm not looking for a trophy. It's about being honest with myself and my goals as a creator. Minecraft is meant to be a sandbox for fun, a place where you define your own experience. For me, this is the path that makes the game feel alive again. It's the path that brings in the subscribers, keeps the likes coming, and, most importantly, keeps me wanting to hit that record button every single day. Anyway, that's all I've got for you today. You just got Mario'd LOL. I'm out.